I picked them kids a long time ago, and I made it glow like I made it snow at that time when I picked them out. And that's what it is, I promise you, deep in the south, deep in the north. And it's a pearl horse. That's what's coming upon you. You got to know what number you are. Number one to me. Those little kids, I promise you, in that golden oak tree leaves, crawling around and giving you something that you need. Don't ever forget who Jesus is, and it's triple C's and triple C's and triple C's. I promise. I promise. All my promises and my promise. My premise and all my promise stone and all of everything I wash alone. I promise you it's washed off. Like the body of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, his body. When they tasted my blood, there was one time deep in the grudge, it came out of one of my deepest machines. I promise you, I'm deep off in that clean, and it's somewhere clean and stuck to me, and I promise you, it never left me one time. I'm dancing too hard in the sunlight. It's Mr. LaBouche. I gotta tell you something. Come on, ride with me. It's the pearl horses. You riding with 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 the pearl horses. That's me. You riding with the pearl horses. You riding with the pearl horses. You riding in the pearl horses. With the pearl horses in the pearl horse. With the pearl horse in the pearl horse. In the pearl horse with the pearl horse. I told you, you riding with me. What I gotta say is that young child of mine, I got a couple brothers and sisters too. It left a clue when it made it out to do little dude. That's what it is. I promise you, that little kid. That's what it is in my blood. I promise you, forever. I gotta go like this. I'm breaking it down. My name is Mr. LaBouche. I'm breaking it down. My name is Mr. LaBouche forever. I'm breaking it down. So what I gotta say is, Mr. LaBouche, you break it down. Mr. LaBouche, I promise you break it down. Mr. LaBouche, I promise you break it down. All the way it was broken down, ham particles with a little bit of human meat. Now come on, tell me how the way in the long side, the drowned side of the blood that ran down, how the heck did that ever touch you? When I threw it out in the trash and it picked up in the grass and threw a rag in the damn dishwasher dispensary, and that's what it is. I promise you, I gotta get that back. That's why I'm fumbling, stumbling with the pearl horses. I'm trying to find a way. Where I gotta go there. It's too many curses. That's too many curses. These verses, cursing, you cursing something. You gotta find me with the pearl horses. You gotta find me with the pearl horses. You gotta find me with the pearl horses. That's who I am. I promise you, deep in that jam is something there where my blood touched the machine and got spit out. And really got ground up with that chicken meat. And there's something deep down in between. Something where your son really touched my knees. I promise you, something when he was crawling around, you gave him that food. It was never nothing. Nothing never ever even was supposed to go that way in my crown. But my crown all the way touched the ground for a young boy and a young son. I promise you, that young girl too tasted the same thing after that young little boy did. It was off the same piece of chicken meat. And that's what it is, off deep in the streets, exclusive street sweepers, peepers. That I'm peeping the block, and that what it is, she ate the chicken up too. Her younger brother almost ate the blood, but deep down in the deepest grudge. It's something where I gotta go give a nudge and give a. That you really want to go see what I got for class. I gave them all the high boost, I promise you that. It's something where they're deep up in that envy, and I'm deep down in them trenches. Deep down in the deepest trenches where I've seen something you don't want to explain. I promise you, it's deep off in my brain. It's something where I let go. And all the way, don't even want to go back to my past. My past is all the way my future. My future, guess what? You can have that. Have that. You riding with the pearl horses. You riding with the pearl horses. Yeah, that's me. You riding with the pearl horses. Yeah, that's me. You riding with the pearl horses. Yeah, that's me. My green trees and my green leaves and my leaves of all my trees are growing a little bit better. About my cheddar, the raindrops is coming down acid rain. There's a reason why I'm so strange. I'm so hanging off in this thing. I'm hanging off until I bang my head against, I guess, concrete. A wall that really woke me up, and that's what's something in the Joker jumps and the jokes Jessup. And that's what it is, deep off of my lessons off of my trust off of my truths. You riding with the pearl horses, come on, please, I trust you. Mr. LaBouche, baby. Mr. LaBouche, baby. Mr. LaBouche, baby. Mr. LaBouche, baby. Baby, you riding with the pearl horses. 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 Save my time. You time saving and time and taped. You TV time and time that's tuned in. You tuned in to something I gotta do. I'm relaxing back, sitting comfortably. I'm watching you with the pearl horses. I'm riding clean with the pearl horses. I'm riding clean with the pearl horses. I'm riding clean with the pearl horses. I'm riding clean. Too clean for you with the pearl horses. Those are mega true documents that these young children, when they were first born, ate a piece of chicken with my blood on it. And let me tell you something, how this is going to go. Nobody knows what's going on. I put a Hayabusa in their brain. And that's a mega Hayabusa, something that I just got. And they have it for about 900,000 lives straight. And then it lowers back to a regular oblongata. And the reason why I'm that powerful is because the Hayabusa Baguta just came out of the couscous. And the truth is that they don't need that forever. But they're going to need me forever, and that's a promise. And I'm not trying to drag nobody or no child or nobody like that at all. But the way the diamond ball falls, they're not even going to need the Hayabusa. They're not even going to need it. That's how powerful a person is without a Hayabusa, believe it or not. And I know I told you I got the Bugatti Hayabusa in my brain. And I'm riding with the pearl horses. Let me tell you something real quick, everybody. And I'm going to put everybody on check on this pageant. That the truth is that there's going to be so many families in this country pretty soon riding with the pearl horses. I promise. That's my promise. And it's probably going to be over like 10,000 families in the United States of America. And truly, because we need more talent and we need more, to do. This country is just not built up enough. It's not structured right. It's not. We could have everything paved pure solid gold in this country right now. It's just not here. I'm so sorry to everybody. I really am, because I've been slacking so much. And slacking in Mosaic means just chopping and hacking. And really, I've been just doing that, in my own computer, in my own mind. And really, honestly, it skipped a beat so far. I've never even seen anything like this. And I had a massive heart attack, to tell you the truth. So I blew a giant contusion through my heart the size of a nickel, and that hurt like a son of a gun. And I'm glad I just seen my girlfriend, and the truth is that I feel good, and hopefully I stay with her forever, for a long time. And she's got 2 kids too, and pretty soon I'm already working on their brain. I know exactly who they are. Deep inside of my heart and soul, it's that powerful. Now I could just blast and blow out 2 names real quick, but you know, I don't want to just go there right away and just say a wrong name, because it might be wrong out loud, but deep inside it's right. So what am I going to do with you? And the truth is that there's going to be a lot of families riding around with the pearl horses. And that's my promise, black families and white families. And it's a big, I said MIG, and MIG is big in Mosaic. And the truth is that I need to definitely take my time. And that these are all Warner Brothers Studio mega documents for Warner Brothers Studios. This is a true document, all the way from heaven, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. A heaven document for Warner Brothers Studios.